Hello everyone, and welcome back to the review. Tonight we have an unboxing from the Huacan Factory Store from AliExpress and also a box from Amazon. But before we jump into this, we're going to pause briefly for this intro and we'll be right back. Hello everyone, and it's Janae. Hope everyone is having a great day. Today we are going to do an unboxing. This came from AliExpress. I believe it came from the Huacan Factory Store. And there's a little bit of a story or backstory to this. I purchased this picture, if it's the one I'm thinking it is, back on March 28th. I did receive the canvas and the drills, everything, on the 18th of April. However, the canvas was damaged and I asked for a replacement canvas, and I believe this is it. We will find out. They sent it out on the 19th of April and I received it today on May 15th. So let's open it up and find out if this is what I think it is. Just get my scissors. There we go. So, if this is what I think it is, when I received the package, the original package, I had 4 pictures, and this one didn't fare very well. So let's see if it actually survived the package this time. The box is pretty damaged, scrunched here in the front, but this end seems to have handled it pretty well. Let's open it up. Okay, yes. It is definitely what I'm thinking it is. So, this is what I call the swan hearts. The canvas was damaged when it arrived. When I did the original unboxing and looked at the drill field, there was separation from the canvas and the adhesive in the seams, and it was pretty bad, and unfortunately there was no way I could fix it. So I sent a message to Huacan and asked them if they would be so kind as to send me a replacement, and I got a reply within 12 hours saying yes, that they would go ahead and replace the canvas. So I'm very grateful that they did, because this is one of the canvases I really wanted. So let's open it up and see how this one fared. Get the tape off. Okay. So this is a 50 by 40, and I'm going to show you, hopefully my camera will focus in on it. Oops. Oh, let's take that out. See if you can get the picture. There's the picture. Alright, so basically I'm just going to tell you what happened. When I started going through the picture, I noticed that the picture had some rivers and had a couple of bubbles, which is not unheard of, and they're easy to fix as long as they're not too bad. Unfortunately, this had separated in the seams here, and it was about this long, and it covered like two to I think it was 2.5 actually rows and there's just no way of fixing that. So I did ask Huacan if they would kindly send me a new canvas, and they did. I'm very happy it got here really fast. So we're going to examine the drill field again and hopefully keep our fingers crossed that everything looks good. And I'm actually going to take all of this off because I will be putting parchment paper down. I really, really like this picture. So there is the drill field. So I'm going to turn it around gently. I don't want it sticking on anything. It's a beautiful, beautiful picture. So I'm going to take a look at this. This canvas is pristine. I don't see any issues with it at all. So I almost put that on top of it. Oops, that would have been pretty. Okay, I like to repurpose all of my protective sheets. You never know when you need them. Is that all the parchment paper I have in here right now? Oh, no, I got more. There's more. So yeah, all of my protective sheets, I cut them in squares like this, and then I just reuse them. So I prefer parchment paper because I can actually see the drill field, but I do use these as well. So let's cover this up really quick. Now, like I said, the reason why I use parchment paper is because I like to be able to see the drill field while I'm working. And parchment paper actually does a great job in that. You can actually see where you're at. You can decide where you want to start, where you want to, if there's a section that you just want to jump into, it's right underneath you. You can actually, it's a better alternative than the clear plastic protective sheet. One thing about parchment paper though, even though it doesn't stick to your projects, it's not like paper. You do have to be careful though. It will rip easy if you're not careful pulling it up. And I like to custom size my sheets or my strips. That way, if I feel like I don't want to do a whole huge section, I can still pull these up really nice. Okay. Oops, I don't use that one. side. I'm going to use these here. Perfect. So that's how I get my paintings set up with parchment paper. So this is now ready to be stored, but I'll bring out the drills. So here is, now when I'm storing paintings, I will grab a freezer bag and I put all of the drills and my checkoff list in there. So that I can actually store them, and I feel pretty good about doing that without hurting anything. So I'm just going to write down that I got my the replacement. May 16, 19, okay. So one thing I can say, I truly trust Huacan. They are very easy to work with. If you have an issue, they're very willing to work with you on resolving that issue. So I'm very impressed with them when it comes to that. So let's open. Now I didn't open the drills when I got the first canvas because I wanted to wait until I got the replacement. We're going to do a quick inventory here. If you're new at diamond painting, Huacan is probably one of the better stores to start with. And the reason why I say that is you don't have to buy into a real expensive storage system for this. They come in their own individual baggies, very nice to have, and not a lot, like I said, not a lot of money spent with if you decide to go with Huacan and you don't want to go with a storage system. Sorry, my brain just wasn't working right there. So here are all the colors. Just double check and make sure that we have everything. So I'm going to bring the camera up just a little bit here so I can actually, sorry, just bring it down here so you can actually see everything. All right. So those of you that have not purchased from Huacan, Huacan does not send you an inventory sheet. So their inventory sheet is actually your drill key. So I'm going to move the camera just slightly so I can show you what the drill key looks like. Hopefully my camera will actually focus in on the key. Here's keeping my fingers crossed. So I'm moving that there. So here's your drill key. So I'm actually going to move you just a little bit closer so you can see that. So here's the key, and as you can see, you've got 4 columns here. This one tells you what number in the row is, your symbols, the DMC code, and how many drills that should be in that bag. So that's how you read their drill keys, or their key. So I hope the camera is focused on that pretty good. So now I'm going to move you back again. Put you down. Bring that back around there. Okay, so we're going to do this quickly. So number 1 is 156, and I should have 293. They gave me 345. So, oops. They like to get their adhesive really past the mark there. Okay, so next is 157. I should have 1,777. I've got 2,096. Next is 558. I should have 291. They gave me 343. 159. I should have 1,001. I have 1,181. 160. I should have 983. They gave me 1,159. 161. I should have 1984, or I need 1984, and they gave me 2,341. 311. I should have 639, and they gave me 754. Lots of beautiful blues in this. 312, 984. They gave me 1161. 316, I'm supposed to have 5. They claim they gave me 5. I don't think that's 5. I think that's a lot more than 5. But they claim they gave me 5. Alright, 318, I should have 68, and they say they have 80 in here. 322, I should have 792, and they gave me 934. 341, I'm supposed to have 514, they gave me 606. 347, they said 7 I need, and okay. And they said they gave me 8. I think that's a lot more than 8. But I'm not complaining, so don't think I am. I'm not complaining. So there it is. All the drills are accounted for, and I'm excited to get started on this picture. Unfortunately, it will have to wait a little bit, as I've got quite a few pictures I'm trying to get finished. So again, this is from the Huacan Factory Store. It's a 50 by 50. I call this the Swan Heart, and this was actually a replacement canvas from the original one they sent me. I couldn't be any happier with them. This is a great group to work with. So if you have any issues, you never have to fear that they're not going to try and resolve that issue. So let's put this back in the bag, and then we can go over my Amazon purchase. Okay, so Amazon. For a while I have been fighting with my eyes getting overly tired, and literally having to bend so forward and so close to the canvas to see certain drills, or to see certain symbols. And frankly, I got really tired of doing that. So I decided to get me a pair of magnifying glasses. Now I got these on Amazon. These are hands-free LED light source. Okay, so let's open this. Okay, so it comes with a cleaning cloth, and here are the lenses. It has a strap that you can use. here they are. So here are what they look like. And this is where your light is. Now it does need, I believe, AAA, 3 AAA batteries for the light to work. This does adjust. And there are 2 lights actually, here and here. The arms do come off. There's like a little button here that you push right here, and that should take the arms off. So it comes with 5 different strengths. So I believe, let me get the box again. The strength is 1, it goes from 1 to 3.5 times. So I wear reading glasses. Here are my reading glasses. And these are 2.5s. So I'm going to grab, this is a 2.5. The 2.5. I'm really hoping this will work because we bought some from a place out here in Winnipeg, and the glasses were way too strong. I could not read anything unless my nose was practically planted on top of it. So I'm going to check it out just real briefly here and see how it looks. 2.5. Oh wow. So 2.5 is probably, here, I'm just gonna angle you up. So this is what it looks like. I probably look really corny, but 2.5 actually is a little too strong for me. So I'm going to actually take them off. And put them back. And I'm going to try these are the 2s. So as you can see, they easily come apart, or they easily come off, and they easily go back on. And these actually are perfect. Alright, it's actually perfect. Can't wait to get the battery so I can check out the lights, but I can see quite clearly with these. And excellent. Okay, so I'll be doing a full review on these once I've used them a few times, and give you an idea if these are actually worth what I paid for them. I again got these on Amazon, and let me get my book. Sorry about that. So I got these on Amazon. I ordered them on May 11th. I received them on May 14th. I paid $21.99 for these, Canadian. So we'll see how they work. I will definitely keep you informed on that. I purchased them through Spring Wine Store, and yeah, I can't wait to start using them. Like I said, I've purchased a couple of these similar type of glasses through a store out here in Winnipeg, and they just were way too strong. I'm really excited about the replacement canvas that Huacan has sent me. Again, thank you, Huacan, for sending it out so quickly. I wasn't expecting it to get here this quick. Also, I'm looking forward to using the new glasses. I will keep you updated on that as well. And again, if you're interested, I will have the links down below. I hope that you are either having a very pleasant morning, an awesome afternoon, or a very relaxing evening. Thank you so much for spending some time with me tonight. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you didn't like the video, please let me know in the comments what you didn't like about it. That will help me improve my upcoming videos in the future. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and don't forget to hit that bell. It'll let you know that I've uploaded another strange, wacky video. And if you have any questions, please leave those in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, thank you for spending some time with me, and this is the review, and have a great rest of the day.